question I get asked a lot is, Shay, what is the best way to close, right? And I don't have an answer to that because I don't believe in closing. I actually don't believe in selling as a term, right? What I believe is creating rapport and making sure that you can problem solve your customers' problems. Exactly. Not a little bit here, a little bit there, not trying to fit your square product into their round hole requirements, right? It's all about creating that win-win. And when I started sales, I had no idea what I was doing. I remember sitting on my desk the first day and I was looking at my computer going, what the hell do I do now? And all I could rely on was on my process skills. So what I did is, being a process guy, I build my step-by-step process. When I do this, get to the next step. When I do that, get to the next step. But here's the thing, I kept getting blocked. I kept meeting hurdles because when I called, I struggled to get to the next step. I struggled to get meetings. And then when I got the meetings, I struggled to close or get to the next step. So then I started really thinking about, it's not just about the what you do, it's about the how. So what can I do differently or effectively at one step so I can get to the next step in the way I want to ensure it's positive for me and positive for my prospect, my potential customer, right? So my background is process, as I said, but it's lean and Six Sigma. And see, one of the principles of lean that people misunderstand, they think it's all about becoming efficient. Lean is becoming efficient. And it's not. That's a consequence of what you do. Lean is about understanding value from the customer's perspective. And then when you know what that value is, then you work on the value steps in your process and systems to only do them to ensure you deliver the right value for your customer. And by only focusing on value steps and value processes, you're doing it effectively and efficiently. So that's what lean is all about. But it's always about this word value. And then I was trying to really think, well, yeah, it's easy to add value when you get to sell because I know I can over deliver and do all that stuff. But then I was thinking, how can I add value before the sale? What can I do to ensure I'm offering value to them even before we sign a contract? And this got me really thinking about those micro steps along that journey, like making the cold call, having a meeting. So I was thinking, wait a sec, why, instead of me having a cold call to get a meeting, right? How about me getting onto a prospect and saying, instead of me telling you what I can do in a sales meeting, right? How about I come and we do a mini workshop, bring in some of your complementary stakeholders, and let's work together on a problem that you have. And we'll do a mini workshop. It could take an hour and a half, which is a bit longer than a sales meeting, okay? But here's the thing, I was getting something out of it, and they were getting something out of it. I was showing them and demonstrating what I could do, and then they could see if what I was doing was interesting for them and did it complement their culture the way they wanted and their current problems at that time. And then also I was getting to see, are these people I would like to work with? Is this potentially a win-win where we can both work together to create that win-win relationship? And it worked really well. That's when I started to really close. But here's the thing, I didn't close. But when I developed this value sales process, the close was natural. And yes, people say to me, when I talk to my clients about this, and they say, Shay, but you're giving your value for free, is that something that's not good? And I go, well, look, here's the thing, right? You have to define what you're happy to give for free. It's different in different marketplaces, but for me, here's the thing. I can show people what I can do. I can show them the how. And yes, many people go off and try to do it themselves. And even people will then, who do it themselves, will then come to me and even ask me for help when they're doing it themselves. And again, I will help them to a certain degree. But here's the thing, if they want to do something themselves, they're probably not my target market. I may have thought they were, but now I know they just want to learn, get free stuff and do their own thing. That's fine, but I'll keep them warm because you never know, down the road they may someone that could need my help. So I'll keep those warm and help as much as I can. But then for the people who go, wow, Shay, I really appreciate what you do. We know what to do now, but we just don't have time and we don't have the expertise. Can you come in and do it for us? And that's what I mean by close. I don't close, I don't sell, I offer value, I show my hand with my potential customer. I play in their playground, I show them I'm a partner, not a supplier, that I care about their results and outputs, not just my own. And when you do that, the sale is natural. And that's, for me, is what closing is and selling is. And again, I don't like to use those words because you should be creating a partnership with whatever customers or cohort of customers, whatever marketplace they're in. You should be creating partnerships. And the challenge I always say is, what can you offer for free, for value, before the sale with your customers? What are you prepared to give for free to show that you care about them? And then after you get the sale, what are you going to do to over deliver, as I call it, the wow factor, to ensure the next stage is natural when you get repeat business? That to me is closing. It's about offering value at every step, even before the sale. I hope this makes sense. If there's any questions, please get in touch. In the meantime, this is Shay Lynch saying, have a great day.